So Victoria Beckham married David Beckham, soccer player, and then they had 4 kids, and the oldest is named Brooklyn, who they had pre-marriage, which is scandalous, I know. And they paint this picture that they're this perfect family. I'm myself a humongo fan. Like, love it, love everything about them. Just like follow them all on Instagram, watch all their documentaries. Very invested in the family. And on Monday of this week, Brooklyn Beckham puts in his Instagram stories how he has like disowned his family. He's stepping away from the family. He doesn't want to reconcile. And he lists a few reasons, like, oh, they paint this perfect picture and it's all fake, and then they only talk to us if it's like a press opportunity. We get rewarded for press opportunities. I'm like, well, you're famous. But the biggest thing that's in the media right now is that Victoria Beckham, who paid for him and his wife's like extravagant, amazing wedding with 500 people. I mean, Mark Anthony he was like the band, and just like an incredible, like, just this kid has gotten everything in his life. Excuse me. And apparently Victoria Beckham like took the moment away from their first dance and used it as an opportunity to dance with her son on his wedding day, and apparently danced inappropriately when it was supposed to be Brooklyn and his wife's first dance. And I'm like, first of all, she paid for it. Second of all, she's a Spice Girl. Third of all, like, maybe she got confused and maybe she thought it was their dance time versus the bride and groom's dance. I was like, this just doesn't seem right. Good thing the internet's kind of on my side of this thing. It's like, I think you're just gonna sound like a spoiled brat. Hold on. Let me finish this story, and then I really do want to hear your opinion. So then it turns out Nicolette or Nichols, blah blah, the wife of Brooklyn Beckham, is from an extremely wealthy family, like billionaires, like just super wealthy, like wealthier than the Beckhams, but they're not famous. Beckhams are famous. Apparently the dad is like a huge Trump supporter, kind of racist and like not good. And that actually made me think, oh shoot, well then they just probably don't really like the family and they don't agree with like the family's beliefs. And so that is probably the grounds of what has started this friction that has now essentially led to Brooklyn stepping away from the family. It's like, this feels like a very Prince Harry, Meghan Markle situation. Get over here. Okay, now.
Well, first of all,
hot takes.
Who cares? Second of all,
I care.
If you're going to do it, why do you need to do it in public? What kind of trash human being does that shit?
For attention.
Yep. So, okay. A lot of points to talk about on this one. Number one.
Don't be like any of them.
Right.
Well, so, I don't know. They're very successful.
Right.
Self-made. So, both of them self-made.
Okay, Ian.
Please.
Okay, Katie, first of all, no, neither of them were self-made.
Wait. Victoria and David were both self-made. They were from a middle-class family. Her dad drove a Rolls Royce.
Okay. Oh, you're messing with me. Got it. Anyway.
It's a joke. The Beckham fans will know.
Okay, Ian, really quickly, correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't know if you would even know this. David Beckham played for Manchester United. Is that right? Do you know?
Yes. He played for a few teams. Yeah. So when they moved to LA, real quick story. When they moved to LA, it was like a huge deal. They premiered the game on all the sports. They had a red carpet, and the friends like Eva Longoria, Will Smith, and Tom Cruise were like their group.
2 out of the 3 of those people are not good people, but okay.
Keep going.
So, first of all, the Beckhams, they were not, the kid has a point about, maybe I just wanted to have a normal life. Like, and we could be rich, we can do all that stuff, but I didn't want to be in the limelight. So already you were painting you're painting the kid actually in a better light because he's like, maybe I didn't want all this, and it's like the idea.
That's why you posted it all on Instagram for everybody to talk about.
I mean, I didn't even know they had a kid until now. So, because that's not something I really care about. But again, this is all rich celebrity drama, so I really, really don't care. But ultimately, like your whole story just made it sound like that Victoria and David Beckham are trash people and awful human beings and not good parents.
Well, that's not the light I wanted to paint them in.
That's
but
how I
okay.
heard it. Okay, here's kind of how I compare a lot of them. If I say the name Rick Moranis, do you know who that is, Katie?
Yes. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you.
So Rick Moranis, especially in the late 80s, early 90s, he was the guy. His wife was diagnosed with cancer, and Rick Moranis was like, okay, completely stepped away from the limelight, completely just left Hollywood to go raise his kids. His wife unfortunately passed away, and you hadn't seen or heard hide nor hair of Rick Moranis basically since, because he's like, I want to devote my time and my life to raising my children and taking care of them.
He also had a shitload of money and could do that.
Yeah.
He wasn't posting everything on Instagram or trying to gain attention for himself. In fact, prior to the more recent things I've heard about him, the most recent thing was that he got mugged in New York, and people like lost their minds, and they're like, we're gonna hunt down that mugger because like, how dare you hit Rick Moranis? He's a national treasure. All right,
Whiskey.
cool. But you know what?